Hello. Hello. Okay, guys, this is the last of It's the last of us. It's the last time we're gonna be playing a man game. And it's the last man game. I'm gonna finish it today. Hopefully. If I don't finish it today, that's gonna be honestly embarrassing because, like, what the hell? I'm sure I'll finish it though. I'm actually kind of sad, you know? I've played all these games for like hours and hours, and we're just gonna be done with it. So, we left off yesterday with a new room unlocked and a new area map with more scary places to go and a tarot card place, right? So I'm assuming that's what we have to do next. We probably have to find something, or maybe it's something we already have. That has to do with the tarot cards, right? Because I have like a bunch of papers and stuff. So I'm just gonna go through and look. Okay, no, that's what about this one? Andy Thorne. We never got to know Andy Thorne. Okay. Well, we just got the answer. Okay. Tyranny as the past. What awaits me is only ruin. The only future I need is one of salvation. Okay, so unease. And then ruin and salvation. So, I'm not quite sure what cards those are. Oh, we can change. Okay. I'm going to need to look at the cards first. Victory and discouragement. Okay, so the first one will be the Emperor reversed. I'm writing this down because I'm never going to remember. My memory is really bad. Then we need unease. Okay, so the moon in normal rotation or whatever. Secret. Salvation. Okay. So mozzarella sticks? You were arming yourself? Oh, well, you know what? You can fight the ghost with the mozzarella sticks, okay? Thank you for your brave sacrifice of your mozzarella sticks. Okay. Is there one that is salvation? Ruin. So tower. Okay. Interesting. So is it gonna be tower or judgment? What awaits me is only ruin. This is not the future I desire. The only future I need is one of salvation. Okay, so he wants the judgment card, but he's gonna get the tower card. So the first one's Emperor reversed. Whoa, why is it like so bright? And then how do you flip? There we go. Okay. Then we need the moon. Then we need either judgment or tower. So I'm gonna go with tower first. No? So then maybe it's judgment. Oh, okay, it's judgment. That's weird. It's like that strange feeling went away. Okay, so it's what he wanted then. Alright. Wait, what's on the other side of the table? I was at the stack. We can go through. Yippee. Oh, I don't like the hair under the door. You said you felt gross or something. Is it okay now? Kind of feels a little better. Whatever. What is that? Absolutely not. What room is that? I'm assuming we're in this one? So it's... Oh, it's 2103. That's the room. That's the room that we need to go in. Oh, God. That's the room with the baby. The baby dolls. Where she got moved from or something. A dirty bed. Planks cover the windows. There's nothing on the shelves. I don't believe you. I don't like that. Okay, so there's just a bunch of rooms here. Oh God. There's just holes everywhere. Absolutely not. The minute babies start coming into play, I'm running. I'm running. There's a scrap of paper on the floor. Got a note. Okay. I don't know what that means. Wooden box. That looks like a die. Like a dice. Why is it die? And not dice. Anyway, isn't that on the note? I guess the first part could be dice. I don't know. That was not necessary. I want to try going to the areas where there's like X's. So this room has an X. Door sealed off with an iron plate. Well, I have a hammer, so actually it's not. And I also have a screwdriver. No? No? What about a pencil case? What about a knife? Okay, so none of the above. Oh. Rubble is collected on the stairs. It's too dangerous to climb up. Where's the elevator? Oh, not the knife. We need to get to the elevators, right? Is there really nothing in this room? Oh. Oh. I didn't realize there was bathrooms. Absolutely not. Why is this over here now? You saw it before too, right? This doll was in the toilet. Is it really the same doll? It's not exactly easy to tell in the dark. Besides, who would have moved it? Probably Keith. He's pranking us, actually. Why won't you believe me? This is definitely it. Because I don't want to believe the doll moved on its own, okay? That's fair. That's fair. What's in the toilet? It's just a prank, bro. A drain. They're actually just like on one of those prank YouTube channels. What if you cut open this doll? What if you cry about this doll? That's pretty horrible. Why is there dolls everywhere? Okay. So we can't go up. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I just saw on the map there was like a little arrow over here. What does that mean? What is this arrow? Oh wait, no, that's on 3F. Never mind. Okay, but maybe that's the elevator though. So we could maybe get to 3F using the elevator, but that doesn't really make sense because the elevator's in a different place in the building. So why would there be an elevator there? I don't know. You know what? We just gotta trust the process, you know? Okay. Because we do still need to get to that elevator. Unless we don't and we just hammer through the bars. Where's the part where it talks about 2103? Address. Letter? No, this is the one that calls me a demon baby, right? Yeah. It's in the counselor room? There was a note that talked about 2103. I don't remember what it was though. Because that might help us if we find it. Unless that was like a while ago. Or in the council rooms that are like on the other floor. Ew, that's just a baby. It was this one, I think. That's the one with the doll. Okay, there's none. I thought... Let me think. I really did think like there was a thing. Unless it was a note we picked up a while ago or something. And already used it or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it was somewhere else. Maybe it was the doctor notice. Wait a second. I'm like racking my brain. Like the doctor's notice in the staff room where it's like the guy left or something. This one. That Andy really creeps me out. He always gathering people around a visiting area and weird divination. They're convinced. Oh yeah, that would have been a hint about the thing. The patient in 203. Okay, it just says that she was there. Okay. So, Andy is in this room. Definitely. Wait, can you sprint in this game? I don't think you can. Okay. Oh. The concrete wall has crumbled, showing the wood framework that the wood is rotting. Does this... Maybe we can do this here. Okay. Now we can get in. Don't know why we needed to get in. Debris has fallen on the floor. There's a hole in the ceiling. The stairs are blocked by rubble, so what if I could get up these stairs through this hole? I don't have a ladder. The door to the bathroom is broken. Oh no, 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 not the tabloid. I didn't mean to breathe the tabloid. I wanted to... God damn it. Wait, the hammer's gone. No! How do I get up there? Get on the shelf. Use the chair. Chair won't get you up to the ceiling. What about the desk? Move the table. Could I reach the next floor staying on the table? There's no way. What about that block? Just a dice. What if you move the chair onto the table? Okay, this seems very dangerous. Go upstairs through the hole in the ceiling. This seems very dangerous. This seems so dangerous, bro. Okay, so someone just went through the ceiling for funsies, you know? What the hell is this? Oh, that's how we get out of the room. Oh, how lovely. Okay, this door's open. Was the guy living here? Security box that has a dial lock. Maybe it's 21010. I don't know. I do not know. That's just a woman. There was a red dot on the die. The die? The die? I don't know how to say die. Die? Dice. I don't know. Okay. That's interesting. I have no idea what the code is at all, so... What room is this? 210... Wait, no. 2305? Yeah, 2305. Maybe we try that. No. Okay. Well, we have to find a 4-digit number. Alright. I don't know if I have to check every single room. Probably not, because that's a lot of rooms. Okay, this takes me up to the kitchen stuff, right? Yeah, dining room. Could those bar things on the note be the window things? Right? No? Oh my god. These are refrigerators? Holy cow, they're actually humongous. What's wrong? There it is again. I get the bad feeling from this area. Yeah, it's probably because someone pissed on that table. Also, there's body bags hanging from the ceiling. A sieve on the counter. Okay. Stove. It won't open. Use your screwdriver. Use your knife. Use your pencil case. Okay. Interesting. Where is this? This is a hallway leading to something. Let's go to the library first. Do we still have that book? Oh, we don't. It's locked. What if you take your screwdriver to it? Okay. Oh yeah, the guy said you lost the key to the library, right? We gotta find that still. Unlock the inside lock? I'm sorry, wait a second, what? Where are we? Is this where we're not here? Are we on this map? Oh yeah. Okay. The exam rooms. Okay. I feel like we should go back that way. We also still need to figure out the elevator. What is this? Wait a second. Oh wait, that's just the void. Okay, hold on. On this map. How do we get to the basement there? I think... Hold on. I just want to double check. I don't know what those weird cryptic, like, weird things with the boxes and the dots. I don't know what that is. I am not sure. How do we get to the basement? Is it covered by rocks? Oh no, it's covered by sandbags, right? What if you screwdriver them? What if you knife them? Okay. Where was the other elevator? It was... somewhere. It was in the kitchen, wasn't it? I don't know why we need to go. There's still something in there. I feel like maybe that's the library key, right? Or something we need still. Oh wait, this is not the way. Upstairs? I'm gonna check the map again. Where's the kitchen? It's below the ground. Is it in here? No. It is upstairs. Oh, what about this door too? What does that lead to? Because we are... Hold on. Is that not the right map? It's this one? No. What building are we in right now? I don't know where we are. Okay, we're here. We're in between. So building 3. What's building 3? There's no... We don't know what building 3 is. We haven't even been to building 3 or 4 yet. Okay. Those are both visiting rooms. This is the kitchen, right? Dining room. A vent like Among Us. What if we... I don't know. Okay. Clearly. The elevator is not prepared for us. In that case, we will go back to where we were. Wait, what is that? It's just a blank window or something? I don't know, bro. Maybe this was the note. No, the note about him leaving. Just says he's on vacation. How do we turn the lights on? I feel like we should be able to turn the lights on because Keith is turning all the lights on. But he just has, like, lamps, right? So, not exactly the same. Keith. 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 What if I say Keith from this angle? What if I say Keith from behind him? Okay. He does not want to help me. I feel like we should probably stay in this area if I don't know what to do next because this is the new area. What about the box, right? There's gotta be a code somewhere, right? There's a lamp on the desk. And the garbage. In the bed. In the walls. In the naked woman. Is there a code hidden here? Is there a code? There's no code.
How many times are you gonna look, you little perv?
Hey now. That is... Why would you... Hey, why...
That's not...
Huh? 5534. It was the woman all along. I'm gonna keep looking at this picture. Okay, 5534. Guys, I think I just need to remember... Why does the VA keep changing? Change to partial VA. Okay. Why would it be at full... Okay. I'm just gonna double check. Okay, it's 55... I just forgot. I just forgot the last digit. So I think it's... Oh, yeah. 5535... 5535... Yeah. Is that it? It is that. Got a black notebook. Okay. As an artist, I appreciate that picture of the woman for purely artistic reasons. I mean, as a puzzle solver in this game, I appreciate that picture for the help the puzzle the you know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Maybe this is the notebook Ed wanted. Ed! In that case, I shouldn't take a look inside. I'll hand it over to see him. No, but I want to look inside. George Schmidt? Bro, but I want to see. I want to see. Okay, where's Ed? I don't know where Ed is. You think I know? Should I just go back to where we found him before? Just go back? Where was that? That was in... something. I don't know where that is. I think we can access it faster this way though, right? Wow. Why did that not happen the first time? Thank goodness I finally caught you. Don't go anywhere anymore, Pop. I'm hopeless without you. What are you doing? Sophie, thanks for all your help. I've finally caught Pop. Uh-huh. Pop, say hi. This is Sophie. Ah! Why are you carrying that rat? How could you say that? Don't tell me your friend was... This is Pop. He's my friend. I've been looking all over for him. No, keep it away from me. That's disgusting. How could you do this? You're joking with your friends with that rat? You've got to be joking. Those things are so gross, not to mention. She just called him gross. I just thought it was a human friend, you know, so... Your friend's pretty cute, huh? I don't really care for rats myself, but no, you can't. You gotta leave. Go. Yeah, you gotta go. Just go, get out of here. Why bother showing concern for a kid whose friend is with a gross rat, right? But you need to go too. That's what I was going to do, but I'm sure as hell not going with you anymore. Sorry, Will. Murdoch? I'm sorry, what? Will, why'd you have to throw a ball at Mitch? It wasn't me, Captain Murdoch did it. Oh, there we go again, and tell me, where exactly is he right now? He was with me earlier, but he ran when you came, teacher. Will, what do you say? No one likes a liar. As punishment, you'll have no recess, understood? Oh, I skipped whatever that's like. He's devious. It's not my fault, Will. I was doing it for you. Why do you keep messing with me? I wanted to be Mitch's friend. But Mitch treats you like a dummy. He's always smirking around you, am I wrong? Maybe you're right, but Listen, well, ain't no reason to be friendly with people who don't understand you. Not Mitch, not the others, not teacher. Good friends gotta have understanding. Nobody out of this bunch knows a thing about you. They don't even try to know you. Everybody calls you weird, but you know that's not true. They're the weird ones. They're dummies who don't know the things you know. You'd be better off on your own than trying to befriend the likes of them, don't you think? Dude, this is just gonna make him sad. Ain't nothing to worry about, because you've got us. We're the ones who can understand you, ain't that right? Maybe because you're a hallucination. Are you guys my friends? Of course we are. Nothing lonely about it, eh, Will? You've got lots of friends. Murdoch. I keep accidentally skipping the dialogue. I said something terrible to Sophie, even though she's been helping me look for Pop. But she called him gross, though. Because she was going to reject me, I did something cruel and pushed her away. Just like Murdoch used to do. Sophie. I don't know, man. She called my rat gross. I don't know if I can forgive her for that. She looks gone to me. I don't know, bro. That's just kind of rude. It just rubs me in the wrong way, you know? Okay, where was this again? That's the library. We don't have the key to that. This way. I forgot there's infinite stairs here. Okay, now can we try the elevator? I don't know, I just feel like why would the elevator not have the key? Why is it shining bright like a diamond? Car horns are kind of goofy. Screwdriver. No! I thought maybe the cutscene would do something. You know, sometimes I just get too excited and I just do things too quickly. I gotta be careful with what I do. I'm going back to where we were. Okay, maybe the lights are the lamps, and Keith is not just being weird. Fallen from the sky. Huh? It's open now. Of course it is. It's Ed! Ezra! What are you doing here? I thought you were way over in the other building. Haha, surprise. I know all sorts of secret routes here. Because I used to explore this all the time. Also, Ezra, you should answer Chess's question about the peanuts. Is this the one, Ed? You found it? Oh, thank you. Is that notebook yours? No, it belongs to someone I knew. He showed it to me a long time ago. I'm glad it was still around. A long time ago. 15 years back, I lived here for about a year. I heard that after it shut down as the mental hospital, this was a homeless shelter? That's right. My father drank a little too much, so he couldn't go to work. I was really poor and Mom was dead, so. Then a priest at the church told us there was a place where poor people could stay for free and invited us there. Mr. George, who gave me this notebook, lived here. But he gave me a photo too, but I'll probably never get that back. I'm gonna find that photo for you. This is a big place. Seems like it's hard to live in. Sort of. It was really cold in winter. But well, we all came together and helped each other, so it was really great. You don't look too happy, Will. Did something happen? Well, the person that was helping me find my rat just called him disgusting. So, you know, I got separated from Pop again. Also, there was a girl helping me look for Pop, but I said some mean things that drove her off. You didn't say anything mean. She said he was disgusting and gross. That's more mean. That's the rudest thing she could have ever said in her entire life. You'd better apologize later then. Even if I did apologize, I'm sure she wouldn't forgive me. Forgive an asshole like me. You shouldn't say bad words like that, not to yourself or to other people. It's okay, I'm sure she'll forgive you. You're a good kid. I'll be going now, I'm still looking for someone. Or something. I gotta get going. If it's okay with you, would you come with me? I'm feeling kinda discouraged being alone. Sorry, Will, I'm in sort of a hurry. There's something I need to do. This notebook you gave me has this method. I can finally make some progress. You find your talking rat I want to see. I really like rats. Oh, Ed. Okay, I got it. Ed, do you know about the Happy Murders? You lived here 15 years ago, right? Yeah, I was there. Lots of police came. It was a big thing. And then we couldn't live here anymore. That must have been scary. 5 people suddenly being murdered. It was just natural. After all, we were really unhappy. Bye now, Will. Oh, Ed. Don't leave me here, Ed. Oh. Okay. Why does everyone else have lights except for me? Transport elevator, the doors on the bar was fixed with screws? Screwdriver. Oh my gosh, guys. That looks like void. Oh, he just stepped in. This is not safe. Okay, but it's the only option we have. Go! Wait, is it up or down? An iron gate, it won't open. Oh wait, wait. Sorry, the elevator. How do I get in? Go inside. The door is firmly shut. Come on, man. Use your fucking, I don't know. All this for what? Now I'm sad. Now I'm upset. Now I'm disappointed. Water storage tank? In this economy? Bucket of water? You should pick it up. I want it. Why is there Among Us in the background? What is that? What is that? What is that? It's a hole of pipes, maybe. I don't know. This water tank is looking a little silly goofy. Are you fucking serious right now? Not again. Why does this keep showing up? I've had enough of this. I'm gonna go nuts already. You're not gonna go nuts. Or maybe it's too late for that. I've been nuts long before today. Sophie and Keith both think I'm a weirdo. Whatever I say, they don't believe me. That's the way it always has been. Always has been. There hasn't been a single person who believed me about Mime or Murdoch or Pop. So the French guy is your friend, huh? Well, no, there's been 2. Ed and... Who? Ed and who? This creepy place is just making me think about weird stuff. I better find Pop and leave quickly. Yes, you better do that. So maybe, why does he keep running away? Okay. There's a drain. There are drain pipes coming from the tank. There's a valve attached. What if you did a little good old switcheroo? You can't see the bottom. One second. Okay. I don't know why he won't pick up the water bucket. He should pick that up. I think that would be a good idea. If he picked that up right now. Oh my god. Sorry, that was a lot. You should find a cleaner pool to swim in. Keith is just here all the time. Is it okay to be starting a fire here? Forget about it, is it okay? I'm guessing you haven't found your rat, huh? So you wouldn't listen if I told you to go home and dry off. You're not gonna say go home, huh? Get off my back. I might not be able to leave with Pop anymore. Why? Why not? And why's that? When he sees me, he runs away. He won't talk to me, and now maybe he doesn't like being with me. 'Cause maybe that's a different rat. Yeah, that must be it. Since I'm such a hopeless idiot, he's disgusted. If I just did what Pop said, this wouldn't have happened. But this can't be how we say goodbye. Not when I still need Pop around. I kept a rodent when I was a kid too. A hamster named Frosty. One day I figured he was bored in his cage, so I let him out in the garden. Thought he could use a walk. Second I took my eyes away, he was gone. I found him in the mouth of the neighbor's cat. When I saw his tail sticking out, I screamed. I started hitting the cat to try and have it spit him out. Then the old lady next door came and hit me with her cane, and my parents scolded me and spanked me too. In the end, Frosty never came back. I cried my eyes out and thought to myself, this can't be how we say goodbye. That's really sad. But also, come up with a better name. If that's Keith, if that little Keith were here today, I know he would never tell you go home. You've still got a chance of finding him too. So instead of blubbering, search until you're satisfied. I'll keep quiet to your school and the police. Okay. I'll get going. Hey, thanks. How is he just always here? Hold on a sec. Have you seen my ring anywhere? Weird, I had it on earlier. Oh, absolutely not. What, your wedding ring? Isn't it on your finger? No, it goes on top of this one. It's a gold ring. It's probably in the pool. Maybe I dropped it in that tank. Might have been washed away somewhere. If you don't know, that's fine. Get going. Oh, I accidentally skipped the last part. Wait. Well, I'm assuming there wasn't much else there. It's okay, Keith. I'll get your ring back. Machine you don't really understand. I understand it quite well. Okay, so I'm gonna find his ring. I'm just gonna find it. I don't care. So, what's that? Control room. Seems to be locked from the inside. Water storage tank. Okay. Because I heard there was like a door or something, right? Where is it? Wait, let me look on the map. This is not the map I need. This one? It doesn't say. Okay. The bucket moved. Is it in here maybe? I don't know. At the stall. Don't want to move it and freak me out again. Maybe I'd better take off taking it with me. Ooh. Oh, this seems like a decision that will decide the ending. I don't know. I'm gonna take it. It's just haunting me, let's be honest. Okay, so maybe the ring is in there, right? This is a different elevator, I think. Okay, this is the one I needed. What is this? Something stuck between the floor tiles? Got a key. Is it the library key? It is the library. I'm so smart. Okay, let me out. This room seems familiar. Is the place I first met Keith? Oh yeah, there's something in the elevator. How do I get out of here? Okay. Because can't I just go in? Oh. I can't just go in. Okay, well, that's fine. I want to get his wedding ring, though. What is this? We're just outside. The service entrance gate, it has a chain wrapped around it and won't open. Wait, look, I can draw in the sand. Or snow, my bad. A drain? Wonder if this connects with the water tank. If I run the water here, I might find the ring. But if I don't catch the ring as it passes through, who knows where else it'll go. It'd be good if I could stop it with something. What do we have? Okay, I'm gonna go to the library. And maybe I'll think of something. This one isn't allowed, right? Yeah, it's not allowed. Oh, wait. If I put this on the drain and run the water, maybe it'll catch the ring. Okay, wait, that's actually genius. That it's like right here, so oh my god. Okay. How do I run the water though? Do I just get the red circle thingy and just spin it? Also, that looks like a TV. Okay. Why does it turn my light off every time? How do I do this? I don't know. This, probably? Twist the valve? Okay. That sounds like it's doing something. There a ring? It collected a ton of garbage. A golden ring? We got the ring! Kind of weird ring. It's bumpy and misshapen. Is that his ring? I hope so. Keith! Here, Keith. Hey, nice work finding it, thanks. That's a weird ring there. Seems pretty misshapen. Yeah, 'cause it's handmade. Me and my son. You made a ring with your son. Why? Don't talk about the son. It'll make me too sad. Okay, precious little guy wanted a ring for a Mother's Day gift, so I bought him a kit and we made it together. Kind of messed it up though. As you can see, it's too big even for me. I gave it my wife a remade one and took the mistake. It's kind of like a good luck charm. That's cute. How old's your kid? About that. Would be 10 if he were alive. Sorry. For what? I mean, I just thought you might not want to talk about people. Talk to people about it. Why did he die? Traffic accident. More like tragic accident. My dad died when I was young too, from heart failure. Accidents and illnesses, there's just nothing you can do, you know? So, don't let it get you down. Yeah, don't, what is he saying right now? I mean, no, that's not, what I mean to say is that maybe you should just shut up. Let me guess, you're trying to comfort me? Maybe. You don't have to worry about me, kid. I appreciate the thought, though. That was too much. Now we're going to the library. Boom, 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 boom. He could just fall and die. You know, it's kind of weird. There is no man in this game. Like, there's a man, but he's not, like, here with us. Is there a man in the room with us right now? Where is the library again? What? It's all the way over there. So I think it's down here, right? No, wait. Upstairs. Because we're in the dining room. And this is, yeah. Use the key. Nice, nice. Now we're in the library. Lots of books. This is quite big. This looks like a secret door. That's a secret door if I've ever seen one. That's a secret door. Look at that. Do you see the way that this is? It's a secret door. It just is, unless it's not. It looks like a secret door. What is this? Oh. Footsteps. Keith, Ed, or Sophie? I wonder if she came back. No, those footsteps are different. I haven't heard these before. Who is it? Are there still people in this rundown place? I'm scared. What do? I should hide.
Where are you? Hey, show yourself. I know you're there.
Guys, I'm not gonna move.
Give me a damn break. Show yourself already.
Uh-oh. Over there? Huh? You're... who in the world? Who are you? Why are you here? Hey, answer me. You're... Well, this is a surprise. Didn't expect I'd see you here, Robert. Who is Robert? Who is Robert? Have we met Robert? I feel like we've never met Robert. I thought you were staying at the hotel. What happened to that subordinate I assigned to guard you? What, Eric? He fell asleep in the car. More importantly, why are you here? Maybe I'm thinking the same thing you are. Huh? Will leave. Oh, something is about to go down. Be quick about it. Who's that guy? It sounds like he was looking for someone. Could it be Ed? Oh my god. This is the top floor of the building. I wonder if Pop's still in this building. Actually, there were some stairs to the basement. There was a pile of sandbags in the way, but maybe I could climb over. Oh, now you could climb over? But you couldn't before, though. That was out of the question. There was no way. There was no way you could. It just was impossible. It was too much. Oh, okay. That was actually terrifying. Having to just, like, hide there? Sheesh. Okay. Where are we going again? Sorry. This way, right? Yeah, this way. How come I can't turn the lights on, but everybody else can? Robert can, Keith can, Ed can. I'm sure Sophie could figure out a way to do it. But why can't I? All for the sake of the scary vibes. Climb over sandbags to the basement. Let's go. So, tell me again why I couldn't do this before. He didn't have the drive. Oh, I'm not opening anything. Not yet. I'm reading this note first. The murder of Laius by Oedipus Joseph Blanc. That's unfortunate. Robert! Your will, wasn't it? I'm Robert Hayes. Sorry if I gave you a fright earlier. You see, he can light them, but oh, you need a lighter. So why are you here? By here, I mean this facility. I thought I'd wait out the snow with my friend in here, but we got separated, so I'm looking for him. Is that it? Well, I think you should leave soon. It's snowing badly today. What's your relationship with that detective? I only just met him earlier. What about you? You know him? He came to me 3 days ago for an investigation of a murder that took place a week ago. Oh, don't worry. I'm not the culprit, of course. I thought it seemed that detective is still suspicious. Though it seems the detective is still yes. He was stubbornly questioning me. So there was a murder? A certain man was killed in an apartment room. Another tenant noticed and reported it, since the stench was awful after 3 days. The stench. Yes, the stench. Why did he come to question you? Did you know the guy who was killed? Who knows, beats me. The police just ask questions, they don't tell you a thing. Why'd you come here, Robert? I used to live here long ago. Did you know that after the hospital was shut down, it was turned into a shelter? Yeah, I know. I also heard 5 people were killed here 15 years ago. Why would you come to a place like that? There's no denying it's a dirty, creepy place, so I didn't spend a short time here as a child. But I did spend a short time here as a child. I just felt like reminiscing about the old days. The old days? Fat chance. Huh? Nothing. Well, you came to find your friend, yes? You'd better find him soon. It's going to get dark. I suppose I should go too. See you soon, Will. Alright. You could catch a cold staying here for too long. Maybe I should tell Ed too. Would you say? Huh? Oh my gosh, why did he slap me? I asked you what you said. Did you meet him? Stop it. Don't touch me. Let go. Pop? Bite his ankles. A rat. Yeah! What's this thing? Disgusting. Leave me alone. You damn rat. I have no words. Sheesh. What was that? You stomped on my friend. I'll beat the shit out of you, you bastard. Friend, what are you saying?
Asshole, you killed my friend! Get over here!
I thought I told you to go home, Robert. Detective.
What
Was that Will? Oh.
Asshole, you killed my friend!
Don't talk. Will, calm down. It's okay. Breathe slow. No. He squished Pop. He squished Pop. It's my fault. It's because I brought Pop along. It's my fault he died. I'm sorry, Pop. Was that really your rat? Huh? Your rat's got a crooked leg, right? With some of the fur missing, doesn't he? This one's leg isn't crooked. Also, it's a pattern on its back. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's not Pop. Really? You shouldn't look. It's just a wild rat, but I bet you don't want to see its guts. Oh, that was so stressful, guys. Oh my God. I got so scared for a second. I need to play the sad violin. I just need to. Even though it's not, I just have to. No! I don't have YouTube Prime. Hold on. We're gonna play some music to honor his ratness. It's so sad. We'll play the sad piano. It attacked Robert though, I wonder why. Maybe he had some food on him. At any rate, good thing it wasn't your bad. I'm so sad. Hey Keith, is Robert a killer? He ran his mouth, did he? He really doesn't listen to anything people tell him. No, in fact, he's a victim. That's why I had my subordinate guard him. Well, don't get too deep into this. Just find Pop and get back to David's place. Got that? I know that. Guys, I really thought that was Pop. I was so scared that I messed up again. I thought I messed up like David. I thought I killed him. Oh. Oh, that was horrible. Okay. It's over. It's fine now. I'm okay. That was really scary. I really thought he was gone. I thought he was gone forever. Oh my God. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, it was so bad. It was really bad. Oh, okay. It's just the painting. And that's just the painting. There's something stuck on the roof inside. Torn label. Okay, well, I don't know why I would need to open. Oh, wait! I think I accidentally just did the code. You remember this code? It was telling me which locker to go for, and I just picked that one. Okay, well, good to know I'm an idiot, but also an idiot with smartness. What did I get? Torn label. What is it? Dice 42. Failed successfully. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really fail. I just kind of did it, you know? Okay, so what's the dice? Wooden box. You can just call it a dice. 42? Okay. What do you want me to do with this? I can't believe he stepped on that rat. Like, that's wild. That's wild that you just step on a rat and kill it. I can't believe that. There's a nameplate on the desk. It reads Neil Woods. Chester Jones. Neil Woods. Ryan... Wait, what did that say? Ryan Levin. Dennis... Oh wait, this is the guy. That's the doctor. Here, take this box. Here, take this doll. Here, take this knife. I don't know, what do I have to give him? He's gone. He's gone. What venting? See, that's a normal size fridge. It's tiny. What is this? Crumpled letters in the trash? Dearest Doctor, how do you do? I've placed a present on your desk. Isn't it just adorable? I'd be happy if you treated it well. Alice Stanley. Dearest Doctor, how do you do? It seems you forgot your gift, so I've put it on your desk. Please think of me and take it with you. Alice Stanley. Dearest Doctor, you forgot your gift and left it there again. Please don't do this again this time. Alice Stanley. Dearest Doctor, so you hate the sight of my face. I heard you talking to Dr. Woods. Well, this should do now, shouldn't it? This time, do not lose it and take care of it. Alice Stanley. Why do you so quickly throw it away? I even took away that ugly face. Oh, it's the doll. It actually is the doll. The face is chopped off. I'm quite proud of my hair. Alice, don't abandon me. Stay with me. Okay. What is this? A rope? What's that? There's a rope hanging up above. The table looks extremely dirty. It's giving me a bad feeling. I should steer clear of this table. Okay, will do. I will steer clear of said table. But first I'm going to save. And then I'm going to put the doll on the desk. Place the doll. Give me the rope. I want it. I can no longer interact with the rope. Was that not the right guy? It's a safety precaution. You're right, you're right. I'll add that to the quote book. Yeah, that's the guy, right? That's the doctor. Dennis. Hello? Absolutely not. We're going we're looking the other way. And we're leaving right now, okay? Oh, this is where I am. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Did I miss anything in here? I opened it, I got the torn piece of paper. Okay, what's the note? We need some, those maybe could be chairs. And these, I feel like they're curtains, but honestly, I have no idea. Where would there be chairs? Like a dining room? Or maybe the church thingy? That could also have chairs in it, right? Maybe I should go up the way that girl went. Because she, like, is haunted and stuff, you know? Follow- oh wait, this is not the way. Follow the hauntings. Where'd she go? Where'd she go, bro? She's in the hole? She's gone. Wait. There's a door there? There's no door. I didn't make that door. There's a different door. There's someone else doing the door. Echo, thank you for the raid. Where's the door? Wait, what am I hearing right now? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Let me just do a little of this. There you go. There's the trigger warnings for this game. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I don't know what to say. I'm always so awkward when I get raids. We're playing this game. It's scary. It's the last game in the Man series, and we're currently being haunted by a baby and her dolls. So that's good, you know? Always love that. I always love being haunted by dolls. Pretty wonderful. Yeah, but thank you for the raid. I don't know where she went. She just disappeared in front of my eyeballs. She stopped here though. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? Where'd she go? Where's the door? Because I heard a door thing. Ethio horror games? That's fun, that's fun. Where? She just disappeared. She actually just disappeared. What is the map for this place? None of them. We're in this place, right? Bro, I don't know where she went. She just disappeared. She actually just was here and then just disappeared. Maybe she went down the hole. Does that lead to here? Or wherever that rope was? No. I have no idea where she went. She actually just disappeared. She appeared and then she walked away from me and then she just disappeared in front of my eyes. Okay, well... I'm just gonna go this way. Because we did hear a door here. No. Oh, she went up this way. Okay. Why is it so quiet? Uh-oh. Crying. Are all rats named Pop? I guess so. All the rats are called Pop. Misery. I don't know what's happening right now. Hey, why are you always crying? Did something sad happen? You don't want to tell me? I'll stay here until you're not sad anymore because you get sadder when you're by yourself. Or maybe you're crying because you're all alone. I'm all alone too. Everyone thinks I'm weird and avoids me. It makes me really sad. I'll call you Misery because it's really important to have a name. It says you're always... I feel like that's maybe not what you should call her, but okay. It says you're actually here. So you don't have to cry now. I'll stay with you. Don't cry, Misery. Is she real? Even if we're together, I guess we're still all alone. I feel like maybe she's not actually a real person. That can't have been Misery. I mean, there's no way she could be here. I mean, there is definitely a way. Since I came to this building, I've been seeing these things again. Is it this place to blame, or am I just nuts after all? Am I Murdoch Misery? I stopped seeing them once Pop came along. I really do need Pop around. I have to find him no matter what. If the bad ending is Pop dying and I get the bad ending, I don't know what I'll do with myself. Ooh, look. Towels. Lovely. Nothing in the trash can. Look at these bunk beds. Small paper inside. Got a map of Sunnyside. What the hell is Sunnyside? Is that just the entirety of this town? It is. There's something written on the back. Confiscated from 3202. Wait, let me write that down. Write that down. Write that down. 3202. Okay. Lovely. If people have such things as hometowns, the city must be my heart's eternal hometown. Hearing children laugh on the grass of Oak Park I get a meal in Sunnyside Village, then I cross the Baylands Park so I can watch the ships leave Sunnyside Bay. But those happy days are never to return. If only someone could take me back there. That's kind of sad. What is this? No more maps. I don't need more maps. I need less rooms. You don't need to show me more maps. You just need to make the rooms less. There's just so many rooms in this place, bro. Okay, that looks like, not a good thing. Staff member diary. I scolded the patient in 3202 for drawing on the floors. He keeps wandering with a map of his hometown. It was just depressing, so I confiscated it, but he's still wandering around there. The patient in 3408 is clamoring about being watched. I taped up the ceiling, the cell, to serve as makeshift blinds, but he still says he's been being watched. He sits in a chair by his bed, up against the bars, looking into the hall through the tape. He keeps muttering, "Everyone is watching me." Talk about disturbing. Is the guy trying to make this place his hometown? Because the way the note on the back of that map was written, it makes me feel like maybe we have to, like, go around in a certain order or something. What room is this? This one. The day room. Because, hold on. Okay. Never mind. What is this? There's a doodle on the floor? Okay. Interesting. Couches. These couches look like they're made of the same material that's on the windows. And there's a chair. What the hell is the stain on the floor? I keep seeing these stains around. And they give me such a bad feeling. People just like to, you know, piss sometimes on the floor. Okay. What is this? Cracks in the wall. Cracks in the wall everywhere. So. 3202 is right here. A chair. A bed. It's pretty dirty. That's it. Oh, it's not it. There's a man there too. The man is... No, 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 no. He's just walking. He's walking to me. He's walking. Oh no, that's terrible. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, and what was the other one? 3-4 something something? Hold on. Stop following me. Oh god. Oh, this... Okay. I do have to take him around. Okay. 3408. Okay. Stop it. That is actually terrible. Okay, so what I'm assuming is we have to, like, take him around the town in the way he did it. Whoa. Relax. Okay, in the way that he described it on the map. Because he's just gonna be following us. What is this? The showers? That's a big pipe. Interesting, interesting, interesting. He's just following me now. So we need to find, like, I don't know. And then 3-4 would be on this level. Stop. 3-4, what was it? 02? 3408. That's gonna be that one. Oh, it's blocked off. Lovely. A notice. We encourage everyone to lead a quiet life. Do not talk loudly. This is not a lounge. Watch your step in the halls and don't make too much noise. If you find someone hurting himself or hurting others, inform the staff at once. Keep your hands and feet to yourselves. What is this, a roller coaster? Keep your hands... Feels like someone is watching me. Scary. I don't want to go through. Yeah, let's go the other way. Not a terrible idea. That's it. I don't like that. Okay, so what do I... How do I make you stop following me? River arrow line thing. Is there a river arrow line thing on this map? There's no river arrow line thing on this map. Oh, unless... River arrow line thing. Right? Am I right or am I right? So this is Sunnyside Bay. Okay, so first, Oak Park. I need another sticky note. I don't have room to write all this information. Okay. So Oak Park. And then Sunny Village. Then Bayland Park. Then Sunnyside Bay. So this room is the last room. And I'm assuming... Okay, well that time he didn't follow me. Okay, well this time he's following me again. What is this? A sideways top hat on a little guy. Where's the sideways top hat on a little guy? Oak, that's Oak Park. So that's gonna be the first one, is the kitchen. I don't need this. Okay, so we need to find more drawings. Okay, so he does stand by the drawings. Is there more drawings in here? Hamburglar. Okay. There are drawings in here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no drawings. Okay, where else could there be drawings? I guess in other cells, maybe? But it said he was drawing all over his own cell. So why would... There's no drawings in there. Okay, we can go in these ones. We need to find more red drawings. So we have the first and the last. So then we need the park. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. What about in here? Where's the other red markings? Is there other rooms? No, no, no. Wait. Where's the map? There's the map. Okay, there's no other rooms. Is he gonna follow me everywhere? Oh, he will. Was there red marking somewhere else? Is he still here? Okay, no, he stops in that building. So, sure, we just need to find other stuff. So the first one is definitely this one though. We go here. Look it's the park. We're in the park. I don't know. Okay. And then he stays in there. Okay, yeah. So I guess I should just keep checking these floors. Nothing. There's another one. What is this one? Oh, that's the Sunny Village or whatever. It's this one. Yeah. So that's that one. I don't need to read that. Okay, so Oak Park, Sunny Village, then cross Bay. Oh wait, you don't need to go in Balin's Park. You just need to cross it. Okay. So once we do that, then we bring him to this room. right? Oh. Huh? Is it running out of battery? I mean, I just pick it up off the ground. That's not good. That's a dog. Is somebody there? Poor little Will. What? You're so scared and lost. I'm not scared or lost. I don't know what you're talking about. What did I tell you? You have to believe us. Go find him quickly. Because you still can't do anything by yourself. Billy? Bro, how many imaginary friends does this kid have? I suppose it has to do with its father's death. Well, coming to say these strange things, I mean. It was before your husband died that your son started talking about his friends, wasn't it? So I don't think there's a connection. They could simply be figments of his imagination. Old Billy. He's old, guys. Long time no see, Will. You don't seem to be in good spirits. I've had enough of this hospital. They keep asking me things. It's like they're mad at me. Yes, it seems so, even though there's nothing wrong with you. Hey, why don't you try talking to everyone, Billy? Then everyone would believe me. They'd understand that I wasn't just a weirdo talking to nothing. Will, didn't I tell you before? No one will believe in a talking dog. What? Haven't they seen every movie ever to exist? Why don't I tell you a secret as proof of being a good friend? I'm being mistreated by my master here. He last fed me 2 days ago. And the last time before that, I forget when. That's awful. And that's not all. The doctor here often brings a woman to the examining room. It's not his wife. There's a repulsive smell of perfume left in that room. Will, animals don't lie, unlike humans. So I want you to trust me. Try it. Go and see if what I told you is true. If the room smells like perfume. Will, how have you been lately? Are you still talking to those friends of yours? I'm not talking to you anymore. You're a bad man. Why am I a bad man? Don't mistreat old Billy. What's that? Don't mistreat old Billy. Poor Billy's just a bag of bones. You're not feeding him at all. What are you talking about? Billy's my dear dog. I would never mistreat him. Granted, I haven't fed him this morning yet. Yesterday, did I feed him? Maybe the day before? I've been rather busy. And it's not just that. You're bringing a woman here. You're a liar, doctor. It's a big unfaithful coward. Will, calm down. You came here to talk to me, right? Didn't you? Not to fight. Don't touch me. Stop it. Let go. Let go, I say. Did he just bite him? You pushed a child. You little demon. Horrible. Oh. There's the note. There's the note, guys. Poor Billy. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. And also, thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Leave us, Will, we don't lie. Someday one of us will appear before you, and one who understands you well. Follow him. You're making some wild accusations. That can't have been Billy, because he's an old coup. Everyone, even way back then, there's no way he's still alive. Follow him. What is he talking about, Pop? Why would he say something like that? I don't understand. Well, I don't understand either, so. But he does have a point. I can't really do anything on my own. I'm hopeless without Pop around. Yeah, you kinda are. But so am I, so it's okay. What do we do with the dice? What's the deal with the dice? Lice. My mouse is like stuck. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I had to move it. Can we go up there now? Now that the other guy's gone. I would like to go to this room. Curtains. Packing tape. Bed, it's pretty dirty. A chair. Move chair. Where am I moving this chair to? Here. Rotate chair. I don't know what you want me to do here. What are we playing? Tic-tac-toe? I'm not sure what that is about at all. Oh, I feel like somebody's watching. Oh, you gotta turn the chair away from the thing. Sit in chair. Everyone watching you. Everyone is watching you? I don't like that. That's pretty horrible. Keep your hands and feet inside the coaster at all times. Okay. Tear down the notice. Ooh. Wait. Can we go now? Seems like the bad feeling went away. Guys, the paper is so spooky. What is happening to my table? What's going on? Oh, wait, I see. There we go. Sorry. I'm getting very distracted. Bathroom! Yay! Toilet. Actually, there's no toilet in here. It's a shower room. There's only showers. Where does this go? What are you doing? I can see the whole forest. These woods really are big. The hospital must have been built here to be hidden. After all, it was full of weirdos. Of course they want to hide it. All the patients here had their own worlds. They didn't try to leave them. So all you could do was remove them from society. And I guess I'm the same way. I'm locked up in my own world. Everyone else thinks I'm nuts. What's going to happen to me, I wonder? Oh well, it's okay, bro. Keith is just here. You know, he's just here sometimes. He just pops in occasionally. You know, he's just around. He's around. What are you doing out here? You found your rat yet? You said earlier about how Pop could talk. Do you actually think that? I should have never told you that. I already knew you wouldn't believe me. It's how it's been for a long time. I see animals talking and things others don't see, but no one's ever believed me. The truth is, all animals can talk, but no one believes them, so they don't. Who told you that? Old Billy, an old skinny dog at my counselor's place. Won't talk 'cause nobody believed it, huh? Sounds like somebody I know. So, what started it? Huh? Animals talking, seeing weird stuff. Was there something that started it all off? What started it? It was the hanged man. Guys. Oh yeah. Enough. The more I say, the more you'll think I'm nuts. I almost read that word as sus, I'm gonna be honest, but I am glad I actually took a second and instead of saying sus, said nuts. Well, suppose you might fall under that category. When I was a kid, I judged a lot by what's visible. This person looks good, this person looks athletic, this person looks smart. The seeds of imagination get trimmed as soon as they bud, because it's a small community. They just get in the way. Not many people can grow them right. If you can get a good flower to bloom, that can be a big advantage to you. Nothing to moan and groan over. Just stop it. Don't talk like you understand. You're just saying that you don't believe me either, right? Sure, I'm not going to believe you, but I do happen to think it's very interesting. Something wrong with that? I gotta get what you're saying. Or no, I sorta get what you're saying, but because of my weirdness, people suspect Mom of treating me badly. I don't want to trouble her anymore. What do you think parents are for? They act like stepping stones for their kids. If you can make her smile someday, it's fine. How about you give up your rat search for today? It's only going to get darker. Besides, David's worried about you. No, he's not. Like he could be worried about me. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not his cousin. What? I'm David's little brother? Bro, what? I'm David's little brother. It's just our father who's the same, but for a long time I never knew. But my mom was on the phone the other day. Yeah, what? What do you mean? Brothers by chance, cousins by choice. Okay, I'm sorry. Is food ready? I'm hungry. Mr. Hoover, please, just leave it be. It's all on me. Mom? No, I didn't know, but I found out about you later. I couldn't do anything. And I felt horrible about what happened to your mother. Will has nothing to do with this, alright? Please don't say anything to him. He loved his father. I don't want to disillusion him. Mom? Will? Sorry about that. It's time to eat, isn't it? I'll start getting it ready. I've never seen Mom cry before. Hoover, the person I met at Dad's funeral all those years ago. It's the Minecraft hallway! A diary. It's Dad's. There's a lot of lore happening right now. I found out by reading Dad's diary after Mom got pregnant with me. He divorced David's mom. Mom never knew Dad had another family until he died. He kept it a secret the whole time. That's horrible. There were a lot of photos kept in the diary. Photos of David and his mom. He wrote about a lot of old memories and things too. He also wrote I can't anymore. I can't. It's a lot of reading. He also wrote, I regret abandoning my family. That's so Oh my god. Whenever I meet him, David won't even look at me. I doubt I'll ever be forgiven for abandoning my frail wife and my middle-aged school son. My middle school age son. Not school son. I don't think school son is a thing. The diary also had a letter in it. The letter came with a hangman card that said, "You're a demon child." So that's the letter you have? I'm sure this letter didn't come from Dad, but it must have been addressed to me, and he hid it. After all, I stole Dad away from David. It's all because of me. I ruined David's family. So you think it was David who wrote that letter, and David was the one who called and made your mom cry? No, not necessarily. I just think I can't think of any other possibility. Mom is always cheerful and tough, but she was crying. If mom being threatened by somebody, I'm not able to protect her. Wait, is David not good? Pop tried to stop me. He said, "What's good? What good will it do to go? What can you even do?" Wait, David didn't write that, did he? There's no way he would. He wouldn't. But I just couldn't stand it. Mom and David's address written down, so I used that too. No way David is evil. Not allowed. Chest, you might have called it. But you didn't have to lie and say you were his cousin. David was the one who said that. After I broke some merchandise at a fishing stop and he got called in. What'd you do that for? Dad liked to fish. He used to take me along. I was lost and wandered into a fishing shop. When I saw the same fishing rod Dad used to have. When I thought of how Mom was suffering because of Dad, before I knew it, I was stomping it to pieces. I came to apologize to David, to say I'm sorry for messing up his family. And yet, I went and did that, and caused him more trouble, so I ended up just running away. Why am I such a coward? I don't know what I should do anymore. Well, not to stomp all over your determination, but I don't think the letter you've got was written by David. That wasn't David. Thank God. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. If David wrote Demon Child with a hangman card, I would have to leave, right? I would have to leave my own stream, guys. I would have to leave my own stream. You would be stuck here looking at this cutscene forever. Okay? That's why that isn't David's handwriting. And at least, in my opinion, he doesn't have the guts to threaten others. He's stupidly good-natured. Oh, thank God. On top of that, you say David called your mom, but you didn't hear the conversation, right? Isn't it jumping the gun to say he's threatening her? You're right. Then this letter. Whatever it was that led you here. You came to talk to David, right? And David could have pretended that you were a stranger, but he didn't. He decided to take you with him. He must have wanted to talk to you. In which case, you ought to meet him properly. You think you've troubled him, apologize for it. You're only a real coward if you give up now. There's one other person I need to apologize to. Who's that? The owner of the fishing shop. I was too scared and nervous, so I never apologized for breaking the merchandise. Then you'd better go do that. Yeah. I'll be heading out after a little more searching. You should consider the same if you really want to keep going. There's always tomorrow. See you. Keith. I'm Keith. Was your son important to you? Yeah, best guy in the world. I still think so now. I wouldn't call your old man's decision right or wrong. Either way, it hurt people, and he regretted it in himself. Putting yourself through that pain might seem irrational to you, but that's the way a lot of things are. If you bite at everyone, it'll be hard to live. What I can say is, don't grovel. Your old man didn't make this decision for you to do that. It was just his way of settling things. Stick out your chest and don't lose sight of your goal. You didn't come all this way to cry and say, it's my fault, did you? He's right. Whatever got me to come here. I've made it this far, so I'd better do what I need to do. I haven't talked with David yet, and I still need to find Pop. This is no time to be crying. Holy... That was a lot of lore. That was 15 minutes worth of lore. Oh my god. Okay. I need a second to just recuperate myself. Wow. Okay. Oh my god. I need another second to recuperate. That scared me. This seems more run down than other buildings. I'd better be careful. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened. I was looking away. This building's map is on the bulletin board. Rubbish. Rubbish? Really? That's not a thing. Okay. Take the... Staff must wear a name tag. Okay. Okay. Where are we? We are... I don't know. Probably the staff room in the shower area? Yeah, the kitchen. Are those bags of trash? Trash chute? Nothing in the trash can? Or refrigerator? Shelves, there's nothing on them. And this is the staff area, I believe. There's some staff name tags on the shelf. I leave for a minute and you come up with this? What did I come up with? David evil? No, David's not evil. Dennis Potter. Sorry. Norman Cross, Tyler Gomez, Hugo Elliott, Dan Fernandez. What's my name, guys? Do I have to pick a name? I'll be Dennis. I want to be Dennis. Or maybe I can't be any of them. Chess, did you miss that entire cutscene? Because I will explain it to you. I will take the time to to tell you what just happened. Because that was wild. That took me a second. Dennis is your favorite Chainsaw Man character. There's a strange stain on the wall. Sort of looks like a person. Creepy. You know what? It looks like the Crooked Man. Okay. Is Dennis really your favorite Chainsaw Man character, though? You haven't read it or seen it, and you're gonna say that? You're gonna say wild things like that? I know that's not true. You just want to see the good creepy art. Yeah, it's okay. Tables! Guys, wait a second. No, I was wrong. Keep waiting. You just gotta keep waiting. I only know that he's a feminist. Is he a feminist? I guess, yeah, he is a feminist. He really likes boobs. Like, a lot. I think you two would get along. Artwork of the month. Room 3405. Kenny Jenkins. Let me see that artwork, bro. I love shake hands with good people. Yeah, let's shake hands, bro. Actually, let's not. Why is he in a fire? Why is he in a fire? Okay. You know what? That's okay. Maybe he just likes it. It's just toasty and warm, you know? Dennis is just like me. Oh, yeah. He really is. He really is. What is this weird hallway? I do not want to be in solitary confinement right now. That is not what I need. I need a nap. Okay. Wait, whose room was that? Was that not the guy? Hold up. $4305. Oh, I keep remembering we're just on different buildings now. Okay, 4305. He makes good art, and he's on fire. It's on the 3rd floor. Obviously, I mean, it is a 3. So, I don't understand how this building is standing. Hello? What was that? I think that was the imposter. God, that's scary. I don't want to go through here. Are you kidding? Oh, man. You gotta be joking. So spacious. Really, really spacious in here, guys. Okay, so what do I do then? If you don't want to go through there, then just cry. Just sit and cry. Just sit and cry. Just sit and cry. I don't know what's going on, man. Do I have to like wear a name tag or something? Oh, I want to be Dennis. Oh, because he likes shaking hands with people. Wait, who does he not like? How do I figure that out? Who does he not want to shake hands with? Is there somebody he doesn't want to shake hands with? I don't think it's gonna say. Okay, well, let's try Dennis. Maybe maybe he's not a big fan of Dennis. Not a big Dennis fan? No, he's still a fan of Dennis. Okay. So how am I supposed to know? There's no way that I just... There has to be like a note somewhere or something. Does it say on his beautiful art piece? Does it say on his beautiful work of art which one he doesn't like? He says, I like everyone except for freaking, I don't know, Patricia. I love shake hands with people. Who doesn't he like? How do I get past here? Okay, what do I have? What do I have? I got a lot of items. Torn label. What was this about again? Dice 42. Yeah, what does that mean? Can I like interact with this in some way? Can I can't do anything with that. What I don't know. Do I have to go back? How do I do the dice? What's the dice 42? Did I miss something? Okay, well, I'm just gonna try the different name tags. Tyler Gomez. I feel like when Will is like, I don't like the vibes here. That's the way the game tells me that I missed something. The vibes here are just like not great. Like that's what that feels like. It feels like the game is telling me I missed something. Okay. I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. Where did we find the torn up piece thing? We found it in the lockers, right? In this room. Or in this building. And this is the kitchen, right? Yeah. In this one. No, not in this one. Where are those lockers again? I only have one torn up piece. But it says dice 42. I don't remember where that was. I think you need 3. That would make sense because the note has 3 things and we only found one of them. But I don't know where the other 2 are though. And I have no idea where we found the other one, so it's like weird. Okay, I might need to consult a playthrough or something. It was like near the water thing, I think, right? Which is like down and very far away. This way. Right? Yeah, we got the torn up piece from this room. So it's probably in the near vicinity. Okay, nothing looks like that in here. Yeah, it was near the water place. Oh, is this the... There's nothing inside. Something stuck to the back of the door. I found one of them. I found one of them. What does this one say? Torn label. The dice. G142. Okay, we're missing one. So we just need the weird circles. The weird circles. Where's the weird circles? In here? You think that was a 6? Oh. Wait, is it these? Are these the weird circles? The barrels? I don't think it's the barrels. There's a lot of barrels. Whoa, the pool is empty. That's not a pool. Is it this? It's not this. They're not arranged in the same way. Okay. Is it outside? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know where that would be. Because it probably is like chairs or something, right? My first thought is the church room, but that's really far away. So I don't know about that. I might need a hint for this one. It's maybe, I don't know. Where's there a bunch of circles? The bathroom? No, there's no circles in the bathroom. There's no circles here. Is it this? I don't think so. It's not gonna be over there. What is it? What's this one? Where else? Is it like tables or something? There's 3 different rooms that the labels are in, but only 2 of them have the labels hidden in lockers. We found the 2 labels hidden in the lockers. We just need the one with the circles. Which I have no idea what that is. Oopsies. I'm gonna go up the elevators. We can't go through this one. Yeah, this one doesn't go anywhere. Is it like a dining room somewhere? The 3rd label is not in the basement. Okay. I will go back up. Slowly. Okay. Alright. Oh, is it this? It's this. It's this. Is it this? Under this table? Oh, okay. Something attached to the bottom. Got a torn label. Alright. We got all 3 of them. 356142. Okay. I don't know what we need a code for. Oh. What do we need a code for? I mean, I guess maybe that's the code for the box. Oh. It opened. I like that I'm just in the elevator. Got a letter to the patient. Don't mind me just in the elevator. Sergio Bowers? Bowser! Okay. Dustin, since I'm quitting my job here, I'm writing you this letter, working in Building 3. I've been very glad for your kindness, because I was hated in Building 4. A patient named Kenny hated me especially. He always sought handshakes from everyone. Yet, when I passed through, he always drew back. Ah, thank you for always being friendly with me. It's against the rules to give gifts, so I'll give you the name tag I always wore. I hope you remember me. I'd like to meet you again on the outside. Take care. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wait, who was this to? It was to Dustin. I don't know who Dustin is. Dustin Bieber. Sorry. Now we must go all the way back. So then the guy won't touch me. But wasn't he on a different thingy? Oh wait, this is not the way. Do. Okay. We must walk so far. I'm forgetting where I am. Do. Okay. Can we pass by now? Are the vibes fixed? Yes! The vibes are fixed. Nothing happened. Yes. Bro, this guy's so dependent on vibes, it's actually insane. I hear something weird. Yeah, it sounds like somebody's screaming because they're dying. This strange stain on the wall. Looks like a person. Creepy. It is creepy. Oh my god. The voice acting is not necessary, okay? That would not be scary if he was not screaming in my ears, okay? For real, this is bad. I need to find Pop and get out of here. Yes, that is probably a good idea. Something's written on the floor. Why is the building collapsing? Demons are coming from the shower room, from the hallway, and now even from this room. This place is hell. The screams of the dead echo here. The demon must be stopped at once. Looks like a person. Creepy. That's horrible. That is terrible. Okay, what room do I need to go to? 4305. That's on the 3rd floor. Let me just consult my map real quick. That's not the right map. This one? Okay, it's gonna be in the middle. The middle door. Hey, buddy. Thanks for drawing pictures. Okay, apparently it doesn't matter. Buddy, stop. Oh. What's in this room? I still have a knife. So that's good. Iron gate, it's locked and won't open. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. What do I have? I have nothing. There's nothing. There's no puzzle pieces that I have. Okay, that's actually terrible. Should we just, like, look in those rooms? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Okay. This is scary, bro. Shower room? Oh, that's the first room we saw. My brother just tried to scam me. He just came in here with a rock and said, huh. Okay. Well, spray. The ghosts are gone. The ghosts are actually gone. Just so you know, the ghosts are actually gone. I don't like these guys. I don't like the people. I want to make them look like not people. We make them look like not people. They will look like spriggles. Spriggles. Guys. It's probably really hard to see. But I think there's an imposter among us. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Where's the showers? There's the showers. He doesn't like the ghosts in the showers. Did he stop screaming now? Is he happy again? The ghost in the shower is gone. Good sir. Are you okay now? Hey, he stopped screaming. That's good, right? Can I go upstairs now? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to do that or not? I think it's allowed. Because I want it to be allowed, so I'm gonna make it allowed. Are you serious right now? Can't go this way, huh? Oh, absolutely not. Jeez, that scared me. What the hell? Huh? It won't open. You're kidding me. Hey, is anybody there? Keith, hey, open the door. Open the door. Keith. Hanged man? Yeah, the hangman was what started it when I started to see strange things. No, bro. Not the red ball. Not the red ball. Look at him, he's a little baby. Uh-oh. He saw a real... He gets the finger wag. No, absolutely not. Hey, what are you doing over there? Hey, man. Does it look like I'm playing around? I don't think he's talking, bro. My mom said you shouldn't climb trees. Oh, I'm not climbing, I'm hanging. Why are you hanging? Why do you think? I don't think he's able to talk. Okay, I don't know. I'm sure you will someday. I'm not hanging because I want to. I was hanged by all the things in this world. It started with a minor sense of wrongness in myself, in others, in society, in the world. A deficit of things that should just naturally be. Mere nagging feelings that seemed to corner me. Without even noticing, they got bigger, made me suffer until they became a rope around my neck. Jesus. Beware, Will. Never overlook even the most trivial feelings and sensations. Never trust your eyes to the oddities you sense. Everything you feel, that is your ally. Fierce Brock ally. And the world The very world itself, never doubt it. If you do, it will all become your enemy. This is a little heavy, guys. I'm sure this is not a little heavy. This is quite intense. I'm sure the things that cornered me will someday stand behind you too. Okay. I don't really get it, but I feel like you're saying something really important. Can I come visit you again? I want to hear more. You can come see me anytime. I'll be waiting. This is really horrible. This is really horrible. I'm gonna go play outside, Mom. Don't go playing in the wood in the back. There might be policemen there. After I met the hangman, I started seeing these strange things. My Murdoch, Misery, old Billy. Good old Billy. And Pop, too. Of course, I know there's no way a talking rat could exist. I just don't want to acknowledge it. I don't think the talking rat is real. I don't know what you're talking about. If I did, I really would just be nuts. More than anything, I'm scared of losing such a reliable friend who knows everything. I just don't know. Are the things I see and hear real or not? Nobody could see or hear my friends, so everyone figured they were in my head. That would make sense at least. What about the hangman? He was a real person who killed himself. He definitely existed. Or was he just fake too? What's fake and what's real? No one understood me. Mom worried for me, but she didn't believe me. Dad listened to me all the time. He didn't make fun of me or anything. I felt like he was the only one who got me. But Dad was a traitor and a coward, just like that damn counselor. At the same time, he was saying he loved me and Mom. He was abandoning his other family. I feel like I sort of get what the hangman said now. What he told me was like a revelation. As you grow up, you start to see things you didn't. You turn distrustful of things that only just bothered you as a kid, with others just as much as myself. I don't know what's a lie and what's the truth. I feel like a path I'm on is getting all twisted. I've always felt uneasy about how at any rate I might end up meeting the same fate as that hangman. No. I want someone to tell me to admonish me. Let me know what's wrong and what's right. Honestly, I want to just keep walking a straight path like anybody else. But maybe that's impossible for me from the start. Because I'm the demon child who ruined David's family. But David is so not... Oh, come on now. Don't be crying in the club. What am I even doing? There's no point in crying to myself here. Help might never come, so I've got to get something myself. I'll cool my head and think. I'm sure I can settle this if I do that. Guys, this is getting really a lot. Check high. There's nothing. Wait, what did he say? When I lower the handle, there's no resistance. So is the handle broken? Normally lowering the handle would catch a bolt inside the door and open. I'll look at the gap to see if the bolt's moving. Thought so, the bolt's not moving. Maybe it'll open if I catch the bolt with something. Ideally something L-shaped. L? check low. There's nothing of note. Okay, what do I have that's an L shape? My finger. Pew pew pew. Oh god. This is really... Use your pencil case, bro. Oh my gosh. He finally gets to use his pencil case, guys. It's time. Ruler. It might fit in the gap, but can I catch the bolt? It'd be nice if it had something L shaped. What about the marker? Won't fit in the door gap? What about the eraser? How would I use an eraser? I don't know. What about the pencil? Won't fit in the door gap? But man, you gotta use your pencil case for something. Use it for something. Card. It's not like it's mine. Probably okay to fold it, right? I don't remember what this card is. Oh, this card. Oh, yeah. Taking an L. Alright, now to stick in the gap in the door. It's gonna break. Wait, I thought the floor collapsed. I did it, I got out. Okay, I guess the floor didn't collapse. See, I could do it just fine. That's stupid to cry about it. I can't just be freaking out. It's still locked. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Use your pencil case, bro. I'm so sad we don't get to use the pencil case for anything. We actually don't get to use it for anything. That's actually the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. We might be able to eventually. Okay. Well, I kind of want to leave, so... I don't think it's worth it anymore, guys. To do all this. There's nothing in any of these rooms. I don't think so. Among Us. Guys, let's just look at Among Us. I just want to look at Among Us. I can't believe it's Among Us. Where am I? Where am I right now? Area... I'm in 6? Yeah. Okay. I'm sure there's a way to get through that gate, right? Maybe? What was that sound? I don't know and I don't care. Why is he here? Why is Robert here? What are you doing over there? Oh, it's nothing. It's just, looking at this art. Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, well, I was looking for you. I know I told you to leave, but I really wanted to apologize. Truly, I'm sorry for earlier. I had no idea that was your art. That was your rat. He knocked the art off the wall. It wasn't Pop. Huh? That rat wasn't Pop, so you don't need to apologize. Oh, good. Oh, that's wonderful. I can't believe this man actually stepped on a rat, though. Like, that takes a lot of effort. Why'd you grab me earlier? Sorry for that. I was a bit bewildered. After having the detective glare at me, I apologize for getting rough. I'd advise staying away from that detective. You can't tell what he's thinking. He's just scary. Keith's not scary. He's just inconsiderate. Say, well, did you really get separated from your friend? If you like, I'll search with you. Can you tell me what he looks like? I don't wanna. Why not? Because you're a liar. You were looking for someone in the library, saying you came back here for nostalgia. It was a big fat lie. And when you grabbed me, it was right after I said Ed's name. You're still looking for something, even now, aren't you? I'm sure you're not a bad person, but you're hiding something. That's why you're always averting your eyes. You need to step away from that hole in the ground, because he's going to push you down there. And yeah, Keith might be scary and alright to someone who sneaks around in secret like us. But he looked me in the eyes and talked to me, and it felt like he understood me. But you, what are you hiding? He's the imposter among us, actually. It's not like I'm keeping secrets because I want to, you know? What's wrong, bro? Why did this have to happen to me? I haven't done anything. And after I'd finally crawled my way up from that shithole of a life. It's all his fault, that damn father of mine.
Why? I can't. Why?
Keith?
It's him.
Will, get over here.
Him.
Keith,
Why?
this guy's acting weird.
Can't.
Come on, get over here. Guys, what is happening? Let go of Will. Don't move a muscle. Get rid of your gun.
I said get rid of it.
This is really intense, guys. I was not prepared for this. Do you realize what you're doing? Detective, tell me the truth. You suspect me, don't you? That's why you're watching me. I didn't kill my father, I tell you. I despise him, certainly. An alcoholic who didn't do any real work, quick to turn violent, a complete shithead. But once I got away from him, I've been doing nothing but honest work. Why would I go kill him and make myself unhappy again? Please stop trying to hunt me down. If you keep chasing me, I feel like I'll go insane. We don't suspect you. The circumstantial evidence makes it clear you're not the killer. Then why assign someone to watch me? Thought I told you. He's your guard because the killer might come for you next. That's inconceivable. Isn't that in the Princess Bride? He says inconceivable? Or is that a different word? I feel like it's that word. I don't know. You think of yourself as a victim, and so do we. But not him. To him, there's no difference between the father who beat him and you who abandoned him there. Abandoned? Even after I ran from our father, I've been sending him money. I didn't abandon him. We know, we're not blaming you for your past actions. And with your own family now, we know you want to keep them safe. So I want you to trust me a little more. This music's kind of a vibe. Like, despite everything that's happening right now, honestly, music's good. Please let go of Will. Stop driving yourself into a corner. Detective, please. Won't you let my little brother Ed go? Ed is the killer? Ed is the imposter among us? Wait, I guess he was venting earlier. I don't know, bro. He's just not the kind of person to kill someone. He may be slow, but he's not. Why would you say that? He likes animals. He's a really good person. You've never talked to my brother, have you? He has a terrible stutter. That's what our father's beating did to him. It wouldn't be a surprise for anyone to kill our father, human garbage that he was. But if anyone had the right to kill him, it would be Ed. How the tables have turned. It's true, I abandoned Ed along with my father. I knew if I left him there, he would only be unhappy. That's why now I have to protect him, before he becomes any more unhappy. Don't get the wrong idea. We're not the ones judging him. Our job is just to catch him. If he gets away now, he'll just be running forever. Could you call that happiness? If you're going back to the hotel, I can escort you. I'm fine on my own. Or rather, let me be alone. Are you hurt? I'm fine. I'm Keith. So, it was Robert's dad who got killed? I told you not to get involved. I'm not saying a word to you. Come on, Will. Don't you feel like leaving yet? Don't know why I bothered to ask. He's Ed's brother? So then Ed killed their dad? No way. Ed can't be a killer, right? He seemed nice to me. If I see Ed again, what should I do? Wait, does Keith even know Ed is here? I've got to tell him. I don't know, man. There's a hole in the wall. What was Robert doing here? Was there something hidden in there? Probably. There's holes everywhere. There could be anything anywhere all at once. Okay. Where's Keith? Keith! Keith, please. Keith. What? I haven't seen your rat. Keith, I've met Ed. What? Here, why didn't you tell me sooner? Did you ever tell me he was a killer? Pretty sure you didn't. Ed said he'd been living here for a while. Does that mean he's been hiding all along? There is no way Ed is the real killer. Azra, I have some bad news for you. I think he is. With a name like that? Well, maybe his name is like Edward. Edward is kinda killery, right? No? No what? No. I think he is. It's okay. Well, Edward would be fine. Maybe he's Edward. I get it. That lousy... Not Ed. Not Ed. It's okay. So that's the story. Will, it's time to put your rat search on hold. You're getting out of here. I've got to go catch Ed. By yourself? You should call for help. My phone's busted and I wouldn't want him to get away while I'm out. Oh, from when you saved me from drowning? Uh-huh, but no sense in worrying about it now. Let's go. Wait, I'm fine on my own. I can make my way back, Keith. You hurry up and get Ed. Nope, we're going together. I said I'm fine. Catch him quickly, that's the scarier thing to me. Don't you dare take any detours. Hurry out of here and go straight for David's. Got that? Yeah. Alright, go. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take a little stroll. No, I should actually go. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to take a stroll, guys. I don't know. I've been feeling kind of cooped up in here. I gotta just take a stroll, you know? It's been kind of musty, you know, in this building that's kind of collapsing all around me. It's just a little, you know, it makes me feel a little claustrophobic. So I think I'm gonna go take a stroll. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little stroll. Can this please be open? It's not gonna open. I think we're just never gonna know what's back there. I think we're just never gonna know. We're just never gonna know, and that's okay. Okay. So, I think we should actually leave. This is the one time I'm actually gonna listen to what he says. There's nothing left for me here. Pop? Wait, but I need to get out of here. But... Oh, come on, man. It's Keith's pistol, so it fell through here the hole. Got Keith's pistol. Where'd he go? Don't go in there. Pop, grab on, quick, climb up. Oh no.
Oof.
Oh, it reeks. Is this the trash dump? The flashlight went flying off somewhere. Yikes, I can't see a thing. Oh god. We're in a maze of garbage. This is amazing. Sorry, that's not funny. It's a little funny. Sometimes I make jokes and it's dad jokes, but it's okay. It's okay. Give me this. There's the flashlight. Didn't I tell you to hide over there? Why did you go all moving around? What? Robert? Oh no. Robert and Ed are here. Sorry, Rob, I was looking for something. This right here. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to kill somebody. Or I should kill nobody. Maybe that's the good endings don't kill anybody, right? Nobody dies is always the good ending, right? It's Mr. George's notebook. He showed you it too, right? That's neither here nor there. Someone found out you're here, Ed. A boy looking for his friend mentioned you. You mean Will? Yes, him. And that detective who's after you is here too. If Will tells him about you, it's all over. Let's get out of here quickly. First things first, I'll get you to Sunnyside. My colleague Miles has a beachside cabin. It's not a popular area. You can hide there for a while. Sorry, Rob, I can't leave here just yet. I've got something to do. What are you talking about? What do you have to do? Like I said, it's about this notebook. Will found it for me. Now I know the method. You remember, right? What Mr. George and everybody said? You can't be serious. You're gonna take the word of that insane bastard? Don't use bad words. I really hate them, don't you know that? Shut the hell up, it's not the time. I'll go to the police. What was that? Once I'm done with this, I'll turn myself in. I did something wrong, so that's the right thing to do. You don't have to do that. Listen, yes, you did something bad. You killed a man. But your old man tormented you for years. He threatened you, beat you, took your money. Who's gonna have a problem with his death? Rob. Thank you for hiding me. Bringing food really helped too. But it's okay now. I don't want you to go through any more trouble for me. And with everyone saying you're a killer, I'm sorry. You just don't listen, do you? Don't you dare turn yourself in. You don't need to suffer any more for that asshole. Rob, stop it. Don't use bad words like that. What's wrong with calling an asshole? And tell me, are you really taking what George said seriously? Don't believe in the ramblings of a criminal. Don't you know it's a goddamn nonsense? All stained with this shithole's shit. It's gonna go mad, bro. Stop it. I told you, I hate it. I hate bad words like that. My head's hurting. I'm the one whose head is hurting. Robert, you seem unnecessary right now. You're all bastards, every one of you. Wake up, Ed. You're the biggest victim here. Stop. Why do you have to drag us down? Oh!
Stop it!
Oh my god.
Stop it! 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 Stop it!
Ed! Oh my god! Rob. Rob. It happened again. He's just too buff. I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry. What should I do? Now I won't be enough. I need to go looking, but first I need to find Will. No, you don't need to find Will. You shouldn't find Will. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think finding Will is a good idea here. I think that's a bad idea, actually. I think you shouldn't do that. This is so bad. He killed Robert. Did he get like that when he killed his dad too? Why does Ed need to find me? What the hell does he want with me? I'd better make sure I don't come across him. I'll get to the entrance and I'll tell Keith if I see him. Right now I need to focus on getting out of here. I don't like this, guys. I don't know. I think I have to go out this way, right? Yeah, don't look that way. It's okay. I don't know what this is doing. It's doing nothing. I just opened all of them for no reason. He's too scared. I can't look. I've got to get to Keith. That's probably a good idea. Let's go. Will? Not good. I need to run. Did you find your talking rat? Oh, I wanted to meet him. Too bad. Ed. Ed, did you kill your dad? Yeah. Why? I don't know. That day I messed up at my job at the Chinese place and got fired. When I got home and told my dad, he got really mad and hit me. He always hit me, but he said something that time. Why do you have to make me suffer? Because of you, I'm unhappy. It was a huge shock. I always thought that by working and everything, I was making him happy. Before I knew it, he was on the floor, bloody. My hands were all bloody too. I killed my dad and fell into the pits of unhappiness. This is really sad. This is so much more sad than any of the other games. This is a lot. I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to disappear somewhere. That's when I remembered this place. We were poor and suffered, but I liked how everyone helped each other here. Once I got here, Rob came for me. He figured I must have been hiding here. Seems like Rob was doing all sorts of things to help me escape. He brought me clothes and food. But still, I've decided I won't run anymore. Between Dad and Rob, I've done unforgivable things. You'll go to the police? Yeah, once I'm done with something important. Something important? What Mr. George taught me. All the homeless people who lived here suffered because we were people who couldn't work and did bad things and betrayed people. The priest said we were punished for our deeds, so I had to do good work for society and make everyone happy. Mr. George said all these years you've suffered, those were the best years of your life. But they weren't happy years. No matter what, we couldn't become happy. After all, for someone to be happy, it takes the sacrifice of other people, especially sinful people. The same way our sacrifice made other people happy, for us to become happy, we had to sacrifice others. That's why Mr. George and the people who agreed with him did that. You mean the incident 15 years ago? Right. He called it like a ritual to become happy. That's not what that is, though, bro. Rob dismissed it as just self-destructive. I guess someone like him couldn't understand. Someone who could work hard and crawl out. But they were all arrested, right? Their ritual didn't make them happy at all. It's not about good and evil in the law. And it's not about good and evil in society. We live in a society. It's a trial to become happy. It's just the first step to escape from your suffering. It's not the result at the end that's important, it's the process. I don't get it. I guess you wouldn't, but that's fine. This is our philosophy, that only we know, no one else needs to understand it. Will, it was when I met you and heard your words that I remembered of Mr. George's teachings. When I first saw you in the hall, you were confessing. I'm a demon child. Because of me, a family fell apart. When he was in his Shinji arc? No. Shinji, it's all Shinji's fault, guys. I'm glad I met you. I want to be happy too. I don't know about that one, buddy. No, 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 no. No. Is he going to come after me? No, he's going to kill himself. What do you mean is he going to come after me? A ritual to become happy? And he's going to kill me for that? No, 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 no. You've got to be kidding me. I need to get out of here ASAP. He might come for me. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think he is going to kill himself. But let's go find Keith before we make any decisions. Oh god. Where is Keith? Keith, why are you still here? I thought I told you to leave. Ed killed Rob and now he's gonna kill me. What? So Ed... Wait first, I'll get you out of here. Let's head for the exit. Oh no, bro, wait, I don't like this.
Get back!
Oh, what is happening? No! Keith! Keith! So much blood, what do I do? What should I do? Oh my god. I think there's towels in the staff room downstairs. I can't get through. Okay. Where's the towels? Oh no. Is this the kitchen or the staff room? This is the kitchen. God damn it. Towels. No, 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 stop. I'm panicking, guys. I'm panicking. Got towels. Go, 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 go. We don't have time to waste. Keith is dying on the floor. At least we know that... This person's a detective, huh? I saw him in a magazine once. He's a bad person. He kills lots of people. Huh? Good. You wouldn't have been enough. Because now I need to make up for Rob, and not just Dad. I'm glad I met him too. Now I can clear up 2 misfortunes and be happy. Oh no! Ed, stop it. This is just a joke, right? Don't move, Will. Just follow me and don't do anything. Or else I'll snap his neck. How could he do this? The rope's a little long. Will, do you think a knife or something? Do you have a knife or something? Lend it to me. This is so bad. Now I'll hang you up and cut your stomach open. That's what Mr. George did, right? Here. It said so in the notebook, too. It might hurt, but it'll be over quick. Just endure it. No, that's not... Thank you, Will. I'm really glad I met you. They really are body bags? Yeah. Keith! Thank God! Oh my God. Run! Oh my God! No! No, 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 wait, wait, wait. No, no, no. Not Keith. Wait. Oh my God. Don't die now, you'll mess up the order. You're supposed to be hanged first. After you're hanged, then... Will, get back here. There's not much point in running. I know this building, I'll catch up. So okay, come back. Will. Oh no. No, no, no.
Run!
Oh! Please, let me save. Oh. I can't do anything. Is he gone? No. He's not gone! Stop what you're doing right now. Keith. It's okay, he's still alive. Keith's still alive. I need to help him. I'm gonna save in so many different files, guys. This is the most files I've ever saved in my whole life. Okay. I don't want to mess this up. Where were we? Where even were we? Uh-oh. No! Not Keith, bro. What's gonna happen to me too? No, 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 no. You have a gun, right? I'll be hanged like this. I'll be killed. He was gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. He needs to run away. No. No. That's right. You'll be hanged like this too. It was going to happen sooner or later. Behold, this is what your future is. Cornered by the irrational driven to death. You'll be next. No. I won't be hanged, never. I'm not like you. I won't end up like you. Oh God. I'll do it. If doing nothing will get me killed, then I'll... Oh no. You came back. I went pretty far looking for you. Well, let's get started. I'm going to the police station, so I need to be quick. Will? Why, Will? It hurts. My leg hurts. It hurts my arm. Stop, Will. Don't shoot.
No, Rob, help. Please, no. Help.
Oh my God. My jaw is on the actual floor. Serves you right. This is because you left me no other choice. I guess it's that simple. It's kill or be killed. If I don't do anything, then someday I'll be driven into a corner and killed. So then anyone who corners me, I'll do this to them. That's right. That's what I came here for, isn't it? Anyone who makes me or mom suffer, I don't give them a chance. I'll get rid of them all. That's what I need to do to live. I'll never be a hanged man. David? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have disappeared like that. I wanted to talk about something, but I got too nervous and ran away. But it's okay now. Okay, thank you. I'll be fine. I won't get lost again. I'll head there now, David. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. No, 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 no. Bad end 1. A cornered rat. He killed David. He killed David. David is really going through it in these games. He really is, man. At least in Micro's endings. Yeah. Woo! Okay, that was the Hanged Man. That was the end of all the man games. I'm not sure what the true ending is. But I don't think I have the mental capability to do that again right now. So that's the Hangman. That's it. That's the end. Everyone's dead. Everyone. Keith is dead. Rob is dead. Ed is dead. David is dead. All of my imaginary friends, they're dead. All the choices to determine the ending happened pretty early. Yeah, I bet. I bet it was like literally in the first like 40 minutes. I made a mistake and then instantly we knew that I was going to get the bad ending. But you know what? That's okay. That's just how this goes. It's just how it's when you're watching me play these games, expect the worst possible ending, okay? Because I can serve that to you. Sophie was the only one who survived. Yeah, actually she did survive. So that's good. That's definitely who I wanted to survive. Not anyone else. I don't think Sophie can die in this one. I'm looking up now what the other endings are. It says, to get the bad ending one, you don't go after Sophie and don't give back the pistol. To get the good ending, you have to not go after Sophie, which I didn't do apparently, and give back the pistol. So if I give back the pistol, we get the good ending. Should we try it? When did I get the pistol? How do I give back the pistol? Because obviously I didn't follow Sophie because I got bad ending 1, right? How do I give back the pistol? Wait, I actually need to try this now. I'm turning off the Animal Crossing music because we're... Okay. Return it to Keith. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try... Is it this one?
Get back.
It came... Okay, I'll keep it on. This might be too far. I need to check my inventory. Okay, I don't have the pistol yet. Oh wait, no I do. Okay, so we have to go from the other one. We have to go from the other one. I'm not gonna... We can't just leave it on that, can we? Okay, so he's dead. Go this way. I'm not reading this all again. Okay, I skipped it. Okay, and then I'm running away. I'm running away. And then when I get the pistol, I have to give it back to Keith. Okay, this is fine. Wait, wasn't the pistol in this room? Yeah, where's my mouse? Wait, do I have it already? I got the... How did I get the pistol? Wait, is it too late? Or do I have to... Oh, no, wait. I have to give it back to him here. Here? Keith. How do I give it back to him? How do I give him... How do I give him the pistol? How do I give him the pistol? Is it too late? Is it too late to give him the pistol? It might be too late. Because I saved in the garbage after I got the pistol. Wait, let me look. Before taking to him and giving it back to him. As soon as you get it, return it. I have it already. I think it's too late. Because the save file is over... Oh. Wait, what about... Hold on. This one's too late. I think it is too late. Because I already have the pistol. And I can't give it back to him. Because I can't go through there. Oh no. I think it's too late. It's too late. It's actually too late. Because I can't interact with it. I'm locked into the ending. If I just didn't save... Oh my god. Well, that means it's done. Because I got it in the garbage chute place, right? Didn't I? I got it on the table and then my rat ran into the garbage can or something? Or was that after? Wait, I swear... Or I can play through the entire game, yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe the ending is just the ending we get. Maybe that's just the destiny. It's okay, it's fine. I also have to go soon, in like a couple minutes. But either way, I got probably the worst ending possible. That feels like the worst ending possible. David dies in that ending. That has to be the worst ending. Anyway, that'll be the stream for today. If you want to get the better ending, you should play this game by yourself, and you can make better decisions than I ever could try to. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming on Thursday. Not sure what though. I will figure it out. I'll pick a game, or we could just play Origins. I made an Origin skin, by the way. I finally did. Yeah, but anyway. Make sure to follow if you haven't already. And turn on notifs. You'll be notified every time I stream. But, anyway. Something to look forward to. Yippee. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.